Okay, guys, so we are getting ready to head out on that yard sale scene. I'm waiting on my daughter and her boyfriend to get ready. So we're going to be heading out very, very soon. So come join us. Let's see what we can find, okay? Okay, to give you a little backstory here, I saw a sign that said that this sale had over 50,000 collectibles. So I got there as quick as I could to see if there was anything. Bunch of cars and things that I don't know much about. So I'm kind of just looking through them. There's nobody outside. I'm kind of left to my own out there. And I'm trying to figure out, what of these I might want to pick up to try out to sell. That they're in, a lot of them are in pretty bad condition. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Paleo. I do have a lot. What is that thing? Box is rough. So I found these Radco I Love Lucy ornaments. There's one here, and there's another one in the bag that I find. The guy finally comes out that's doing the sale, and I asked him the price on them, and he told me that he had an app to look them up. So he proceeded to look them up and told me that they sell for $170 a piece. I quickly corrected him that that is not true. And yeah, I hate it when that happens at a sale. But, we did end up coming to an agreement. I still paid way too much, but I did end up getting them.
Do you love those?
Okay, so nothing inside there, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God, you're little. Take these clothes, yes. They're all legal clothes.
Don't worry.
How much are the clothes?
$1.
Have a good day.
You too, thanks for stopping.
I want to go to like
What are these?
Boots.
Well, I know that. Those are kind of cool. I like them.
Right here?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, look, one of your chairs.
Those are kind of like my candle holders. I have that on the front porch.
Rooftop puzzle bed.
Oh my gosh. It is not that hot. We're under a cover. I know, you don't do outside. So I'm gonna have to do a voiceover in this part. They had music playing. So they had these children's books up here. Instead of 3 Snoopy books, they had marked at $10, and they were not in great condition. So I walked into the garage. They said they had more in the garage. And again, I'm not finding anything. It's mostly tools in here. I'm struggling to find something at this sale. I hate to go to sales and not pick anything up, even though it's kind of what happened today. I went to several sales where I got nothing, and I didn't even video there because it just wasn't worth the effort at that point. It was kind of a sad day for sales for me, and several of these. That Scrabble game, they wanted $5 for it. I didn't feel there was enough value there for that. And there was some records, so that was about it. Not a lot to be talked about here. $100 for this chisel set, out of my price range. Had a few things over here. Again, nothing I saw that had any great value, so I ended up, you know, kind of just walking away. I picked up a couple of cooler kind of items, and that was it at this one.
They haven't been opened anyway, I knew that. You ever notice when the kids buy you something, they always throw the Diane stuff in it? Hello, what
Hi.
are you looking for? Anything particular?
No, just saw a sign, so we
Okay.
stopped.
I'm glad you did. Everything is sellable. Anything you see that you want, I'm seriously.
Okay.
It's too darn hot.
It is hot today,
Yep.
and it's not even the hottest part of the year yet.
How much is this little hand cream?
10 cents. I told you I don't want to be out here. I was going to put I put that stuff in my big tree out in the backyard, and I went out and I thought, why am I putting more stuff out?
Again, music going on, so a little voiceover here. Went to St. Vincent's, and their prices have gotten out of this world. It is crazy. So I will not be visiting them again anytime soon. Just want to give you a little view of the prices I was seeing in there. Ridiculous. And you could tell there was nobody in here, and you can see why. Craziness. Okay, guys, so I decided to do my haul this way. if you notice, I didn't have much footage of the sales I went to. I'm having a lot of problems. Some of you that are new to me don't realize I had neck surgery, and in doing so, I've lost a lot of the sensation in both my hands. And so sometimes I have a lot of trouble holding the camera and videoing. So I'm working on that and finding a workaround, getting a GoPro or something like that so I don't have to hold those things. But I decided, since I am having those problems today, instead of trying to video it, I would just hold the things up here, and maybe you get a better chance of seeing it anyway. So I am going to, just show you the things and then throw comps up on the screen with the things. So let's get started. I'll start over here. Well, actually, let's start over here because it's right here next to me. So I picked up a whole box. I did have part of this in the video, I'm pretty sure. I picked up a whole box of this Russian porcelain. I don't know anything about it. It's got to all be washed really, really well. But I did pick it up because I think it's beautiful. It's kind of a luster. This is the saucer. I'll show you the back of it. It's Phoenix brand, F-E-N-I-X. And here are the little Demitas or teacups, small teacups that go with it. Really beautiful set. And there's 4 of each. And they're very dusty, so they're making my nose itch. 4 of the cups and the saucers. And I also have the matching teapot. Well, actually, this is not the matching teapot to the set, but I do have a teapot. The cups and saucers are in perfect condition, I think. There may be a couple of tiny little chips here or there on those flowers because they are 3-dimensional. But all of these pieces have, it's kind of like Capodimonte. Finding it perfect is almost impossible. So here is the, I'm going to take the lid off before I break it. Well, maybe I can hold it on. Here is the teapot or coffee pot, maybe, since of the height. It's got the pretty applied flowers on there, and again, the nice luster. And then I also got these pieces here. There are 2, I think, no, these are different as well. There are these 2 different bowls here. Again, this is the Phoenix. Beautiful applied flowers and gold work and luster on that as well. There's the marking on it. And then this is a different bowl. This one doesn't have the applied flowers, but it's still the Phoenix brand. Still really beautiful. So all of this was like in a box together, all these pieces. And I just went ahead and made an offer on the entire box because, I didn't know anything about any of these pieces, so I didn't know the pieces to pick up or leave or whatever. So I just went ahead and got all the pieces they had. And there's this beautiful vase. It is Phoenix as well. There's another brand in here that I will be showing you. But these are all the Phoenix pieces. And then I guess this is like the creamer that goes with the pot over there. I don't, it matches that. So as you see on this one actually has a decent sized chip in the flower. Most of them are just like tiny little chips here or there. And on this side, again, there's like a chip. Yeah, there's a chip right there. I couldn't tell if it was curled or what, but there's a little chip right there. So beautiful, beautiful pieces. And then these 2, which are made by a different company, but again, gorgeous. Same design, same kind of, applied flower with luster look. And there are 2 of these. Again, these are, these have been stored somewhere for a while, so they've all got to be washed. But I do have 2 of those. And this is, it looks like happens. I don't know. It's hard to say. So there's 2 of those bowls that I picked up, and I think that's all of the Russian porcelain, the fine porcelain I picked up. So let's go to some of the other breakables we have here. These are vintage luster Japan pieces, and this is a set of 4 of the children's divided plates, like play wear divided plates with a nice luster around the outside. There is a set of 4 of those, which I thought were really gorgeous. Oh, I did have one other piece of the Russian stuff here. Again, a different brand. I'm going to have to do a lot of research because I do not read Russian. So, you know, it's going to take me a while. I think this one's really, really attractive with that blue color on there. And then as far as breakables, I got this piece as well. It's a covered shell dish footed. I'm trying to be very careful with my hands. I don't want to break anything. And then I got this piece here. It has a Murano sticker on it, but I don't know that it's Murano. I couldn't say that for certain, but it does have a sticker on the bottom of it. But I got it because it's the Cobalt. It's got lots of dimensions. These are like large diamond shaped projections on here. And they have like a little dot in the center of each one of them. And then it's got the modeling of the white glass inside of that Cobalt. Nice ruffled top. And then the clear twisted handle. I thought that was really beautiful. Nice smooth pontil that's been ground down. There's a little Murano sticker right there, but like I said, I don't know that it's Murano, but it is a beautiful piece of art glass either way. And then I got this piece here, which I'm going to have to identify if this is Bristol glass or Bohemian Czech glass. I'm not sure. It is very old. This is from the late 1800s, early 1900s. It's an antique piece of glass. And it is just gorgeous with the hand-painted flowers and that little dot design in the gold at the bottom. Nice pedestal vase, quite large. And as you see, the glass, you can see through it when you put light, which is what I really like about Bristol and the other, the Bohemian Czech glass. It's just amazing to me that it survived the way it has, because it's really pretty delicate. Rough pontil on the bottom, but a beautiful kind of coffee color, coffee, you put cream in it, coffee color glass with the hand painting. And then I think the last breakable kind of glassware or porcelain piece that I got was this gorgeous vase. Nice iridescent glass. I'm pretty sure, even though it is unmarked, I'm pretty sure this is Northwood. I've had a piece like this before that I have sold. But nice, beautiful swung vase with that oil slick iridescence to it. Really pretty piece. Okay, so let's get into the unbreakable. We're going to call it unbreakable, even though with me, you never know. So first up, I got this humongous wood-faced bear. This is going to be a killer to ship. So this may be a local purchase here. He stands on the floor, as you see, and he is huge. He is not a Reiki bear. I am not sure who he is, but he's in that style with the wooden face. But I'm pretty sure he's not Reiki's. I don't see a marking on him that says he is. But he is just a fantastic, big, huge bear. Look at this. Show you the back of him. He's got kind of a patchwork. Oh, wait, here's a tag right here. He is a dandy. Dandy Collector's Choice, it says. But I don't know what his what style he is, but I will be popping it up here to let you know. But he is huge. So let's set him down right here on the floor, baby. You go right there, sir. You're my new friend. You're like my mascot now. And I picked this up This is, you know, not a lot of value, but I love picking up old stuff like this. Easy ship, you know, and there is a collector's market out there for this kind of thing. But it's an old, you know, vintage cooler, drink cooler. It does have some wear on it, but I picked it up because I got it for $1. You know, I was like, anytime you can pick up this old vintage plastic like this, I think there's somebody out there that will want it because I can price it pretty low since I got it for a good deal. So I can be competitive in the market. And then along that same line, this is at an estate sale, and everything they had was marked really, really high. So I was scraping to try. I showed you part of this. I think I showed you that cooler in the video. They had, that was outside, and I noticed after I turned it off, they had stuff on the inside as well. And so I went in there, but all their prices were above retail price. So there was nothing I could pick up on the inside. But I did get this on the outside. I'm pretty sure I showed this in the video as well. This is a car serve. This is in between the seats, and it's got the cup holders and the little cooler right here. Again, nothing dramatic on this one. I paid $3 for it, which is a good deal because I think these go for about 25 to 30. So I'll be able to make a little bit off of that. But I was kind of like in this desperate attempt to find something at the sale after I had stopped, because it was like the prices were astronomical for everything. Like there was a little Snoopy, for example, there was a little Snoopy plastic bank on the inside, and it was the Snoopy dog house with Snoopy standing with it, whatever. And it was all, you know, it was tiny, and they had $9 on it. And I was like, well, let me run a comp really quick. Maybe this is like some amazing thing that I could still make money off of. Somebody had one listed on eBay right now, like with a bid starting at like $2. So I was like, that's not going to work for me. So I ended up not getting anything inside of the house. And the only thing I got at that sale were those two items, the two plastic items, because they didn't value those high. Then next up, I went to this other sale, which I showed, you know, where I got the porcelain. And I also picked this up. I can't remember if I showed this in the video or not, but it is this nice leather camera case, and inside is a Super 8, which I think is amazing. It's in really good shape for its age too. I'm going to have to test. I'll have to plug it in and test it. It does have the plug with it for me to plug it in, and it has the paperwork. And it also had inside of here a Keystone Cool Bright light for Super 8 cameras. Now, this one, there's not a lot of value here, but it was included in the bag, so I didn't turn it down. Plus, I have the bag, which is a positive. The bag's probably worth more than the rest of the stuff, but that's okay. I got them all for a really good price. I think I've ended up paying, she told me $5 on it, and then when I started paying, I think she charged me $2. So I got the whole thing for $2, and I was like, for that price, I should be able to make my money back on the bag, you know? So no brainer there. And at that same sale, I picked up a couple of clothing pieces. This was the first piece that one of the first pieces I picked up. I picked up a jacket too, but they're Oakley shorts, which I didn't know Oakley brand even made clothing. So Oakley shorts, these are a size 38. They are in used condition, but there's no holes or major stains that I see anywhere. So that's, you know, that's a good thing. So I'll throw comps up here. I think these will go for anywhere from $12 to $16, and I paid $1. So all the clothes were $1 at this sale. I was wanting to find more because it was all such a good price. And then I picked up this denim jacket, which is made in the USA, which is the main reason why I picked it up, because that shows it is vintage. And on the back of it, it has the Disabled American Veterans seal on there, which is kind of raised. So again, that was $1. I felt like I couldn't really go wrong with that for $1. I know it's very specific with that seal on the back, but I just thought it was a beautiful piece. It's a nice heavy jacket. And then this is a RJC made in Hawaii Hawaiian shirt with the surfboards and the, Woody. There's a Woody on the back, which I love. So again, $1 for that. This is a size extra large, which is a good size. $1 for that, and these will go. Again, I'll put comps up, but from what I could tell, these go anywhere from $12 to $20 for pre-owned. And again, this was $1, so I thought that was a good pickup. And then I also, at that same sale, I ended up getting this bag, which it's in a dust bag. Antonio Milani. It is a leather bag. It looks to be in pretty good condition. I think they probably kept it in this bag when they weren't using it. It's not perfect by any means. It is pre-owned, but it looks pretty clean for what it is. So kind of this nice taupe kind of color with the alligator skin accents. And there's the thing on the inside. So again, I don't know much about these bags, but since it was in a dust bag, I figured it had to have some value, and I paid $2 for it. So I figured for $2, again, I couldn't go wrong on that one. And I picked up this tactical bag, which, I didn't think anything about it. I just knew it was kind of cool looking. It's digital camo, and the brand is East West. As you see it on the little tag right there, East West, and it's one of these men's chest bags. So I went ahead and picked that up, and again, I'll put comps up for everything, but it looks like I'll probably be able to get in that mark of $12 to $18 maybe out of this one. Again, $1. And I got this one, which I think this is going to be a miss, but it is a backpack. It is Fortnite. It's like the original Fortnite backpack with the guy on the back. These are not going for much. I'm hoping to scrape $12 out of this one, but I only paid $1. So if I get 12 out of it, I still made, a little profit. It wasn't complete loss. So maybe there's, a kid out there that wants a Fortnite bag. It is pre-owned. All these are pre-owned. And then I got these, which, again, I've been trying to get more into shoes here and there, as you know. And these are Iman leather boots, side zip. These are in like next to new condition. If these were worn, they were worn once. I mean, it looks like there's a tiny bit of scuffing right there where somebody wore them one time maybe, but they are in fantastic condition. New, these go for, over $100. Pre-owned, I don't know, but I paid $2 for those shoes, so I didn't feel too weird about it. $2. I got to be able to get money out of it. Okay, and then I went to a thrift store, which I did not film in this thrift store. It was a little crazy in there. I had gone to a St. Vincent's, which I did film for a couple of seconds in there just to show you how ridiculous they have gotten with their prices. St. Vinny's used to be okay. You could go in there and grab stuff for a halfway decent deal. It wasn't, it wasn't cheap by any means, but you could still squeak a little bit out of it. Their prices now have gotten above retail. I mean, it is like, you can go anywhere. I can go to any antique mall and get it cheaper. So I left there with nothing. They had some really cute little dolls there that were like these small little, they were vintage. They were trying to call them antique. I don't think they were antique. They looked to be vintage, little handmade dolls. And there were 4 of them that they wanted $12.50 a piece for them. And I could not see any value in it. I mean, with handmade, trying to go and figure out the value is hard enough as it is, since there's not any branding. But then to invest $50 into 4 little dolls, there was just no way. No way. When there's so many other things I could invest in. So I left there and I went to Salvation Army. I did pick up a few things there, which I'm about to show you. But, you know, nothing crazy. So I picked up this. This is new in box. It's Mega Movers. And it's to move, you know, like heavy furniture and things with. So this is a kit. I guess this is probably one of those, you know, as seen on TV kind of things back in the day. But I got those, and I think I paid $3. They weren't marked, and I think she charged me $5.99, and then I got it half off, so it was $3. And then I got this little guy. He is a Sonic Control in the box. Sonic Control novel electronic gifts. So it's a little vintage ghost that when you hang it up, put batteries in it. When you hang it up, it goes, you know, does all those sound effects and everything. I did comp him in the store, and it looks like they're going for about $20 used. So I did go ahead and grab him for $1.50 because I got it half off. $3 and half off, $1.50. So. And then I got this little guy here, which, again, didn't know the value of. It's a little shaker box with painting around the outside of it. And then on the top, it's got this nice little lady holding a dog, it looks like, in her lap. But on the bottom, it says dusting powder, early American Old Spice. Distributors Hoboken. So. And don't know the age of that. I don't think it's super old. I think they just made it to look old probably, but I thought it was a cute little box. Got a little, like part of a, I don't know, I guess a little damage right there. But, again, didn't pay a ton for it, so I picked it up. I don't even remember what I paid for that. And then I got this guy here. This is Zeller's. I don't think there's a lot of value here, but I got it because it's like new old stock. And it's a Suntone AM FM folding headphone radio. For AM FM wave bands. Requires 2 AA batteries, not included. This is from 1998. Really? Is that new? 1990. Oh, well, 98. That was, you know, that's been a while. But I still don't think that was a long time ago. But it is new in package, as you see. But it, oh, I guess it does have a barcode on the bottom. I couldn't find the barcode. But I was just like, I'll pick it up. Little folding headset. You know, just for giggles. It was $3 and half off. So I got it for $1.50. So, again, I don't think there's much value there, but for $1.50, I was like, I'm just gonna grab it. And then I got this piece here. This is not super old, I don't believe. Although it's kind of rusty on the bottom. It's a folk art double rooster candle holder. This is metal. And I tried to comp these out a little bit while I was in the store, but it was kind of all over the place. I don't remember what I paid for this. It wasn't a lot. So that's why I picked it up. And then I got this because this is Microware by Anchor Hawking. And this particular container is called Versatility. because of the lid you can also use to cook in. It's divided. And then on the inside it had the insert, which you can sell separately. So this guy right here goes from $20 to $25, around that price range. And I paid $2 for it. And then I got this for myself. This is the original. Let's see, it's got a year on it. I don't know if it does or not, but this is what I grew up with. This Lee's corn cutter and creamer. We're getting to that season where we're going to be getting fresh corn, and I've been needing one of these. I don't have one. I had one, and I think the blade broke on it or something. So I went ahead and picked this up for myself, $1.50 with the half off. So I will be using that this summer. And then finally, I think the last item, which I picked up today, it was this beautiful, like a vanity tray. I don't know anything about it, but I love the style of it. Look at this, it's so beautiful. It's got like that gold fleck in there. And I was like, this would be so pretty sitting on somebody's vanity, or, you know, in your bathroom with your little mini bottles of perfume or some jewelry boxes or jewelry or something. I just thought it was beautiful. So I went ahead and picked that one up because I liked the design of it. And I think that was it for my outings today. I'm pretty sure that's everything. I could have missed something here or there, but that was the majority of it anyway. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. It's free. There's no obligation whatsoever, and hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I put out new content and I'm going live. And I guess that's about it. So until next time, I will see you around, and go out there, be safe, be kind. Please be kind. It's rough in this world. Be kind and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.